Run home with Joel and Fletch. All righty, folkies. All right. Okay, team, here we go. Bring it in, team, because guess what? The wait is now officially over, and Team List Tuesday is back for another year. Rugby League is back.
The teams are in. It's time for Team List Tuesday.
Okay, 2 trials this week, Brian. Doubleheader at Shark Park. That'll be a sellout. I know it's only holding about 11 or 12.
Yes.
But you can't tell me the rugby league fans aren't frothing for this.
Yeah.
And good teams. Sharks take on the Warriors. Panthers take on the Raiders. Let's start with, I'll take care of the Sharks and the Warriors.
Yes, you go.
Star recruit Adam Fanua-Blake is not playing.
Ooh.
Is not playing. Him and Nico Hines have been rested. Cam McGuinness and Jesse Ramian likewise. But the backline features Will Kennedy, Sione Katoa, Kailiro, with the youngster Niwai Puru steering the ship at halfback as he chases an NRL debut in 2025. Braden Hamlin-Ueli, Sasifa Talakai, and Tom Hazelton. Sasifa Talakai, by the way, cousins with Adam Fanua-Blake. And Tom Hazelton get the chance to blow out the cobwebs in the forwards. That's a Sharky. So the big news, no Adam Fanua-Blake, no Nico Hines, Cam McGuinness or Jesse Ramian, but they will have Will Kennedy, Sione Katoa, Kailiro, and others such as Braden Hamlin-Ueli, Sasifa Talakai, and Tommy Hazelton. Okay, Warriors, what are they doing? Bit of a new dawn. No Adam Fanua-Blake, of course. So he won't be playing against his old club. Coach Andrew Webster's rolling out a host of his big guns, including James Fisher-Harris. Jeez, I love that. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, Dallin Wateni-Zelezniak, Mitch Barnett, Kurt Capewell, Luke Metcalf gets his first shot at the number 7 jersey, Brian.
Okay, who's the 6?
The 6.
Tamari?
I'll get to that in a moment. Plenty of interest will surround Nathan Cleary's younger brother, Jett, who has been named among the interchange players alongside Bunty Afor, Dylan Walker and Freddie Lussick, hooker and former Shark, Sam Healy, the son of Mitch Healy. You know, I'm not a crime committerer, but when I was young, Brian, the Sharks went to play Canterbury at Port Macquarie, and somebody got me into the sheds, and I'll never forgive myself for this. Mitch Healy's gone off to the shower, and his shorts were there, and I stole Mitch Healy's shorts.
Don't worry, I did that to Les Davidson at Redfern Oval.
Did you feel bad?
No. Not at all.
Oh, I felt bad.
Have you still got him?
Probably not.
I think I've still got Bundy's.
Have you?
Yeah.
I felt so bad about that.
Worry about
Anyway, that's what's happening in that game. Panthers take on the Raiders, Brian.
Yes, here we go. So, former Tiger, Isaiah Papali'i, he's going to make his debut alongside another MG. Not like Maverick. So he's going to be in the back row. Ayor McLean showing. Well, guess what? They are. Both brothers are there, Casey and Jesse.
In what numbers? Can you see them there?
I can see. No, I can't see them there, but I'm thinking maybe a 4 and a 5.
Geez, they're good players. Actually, I've got it here for you, Brian. Jesse McLean, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on the wings.
Both on the dings.
When have we last seen them? The Morris boys would probably be the last time we saw brothers on. Or would that be right? The Finau boys, maybe?
On the wings.
Mataudia boys, maybe? I don't know. There maybe there's been 1,000 of them.
Don't know. So they're both going to get a start. Jack Cole and Brad Schneider, they're going to be in the halves. So, but there's no members of the grand final winning side will take the field this week.
Good.
As a lot of them are injured. And the new recruit, Blaze, he had that shoulder injury, so he's not going to be playing either. They're going to all be ready to go for Las Vegas. The Raiders, Ethan Sanders, we were talking about him earlier, the Parramatta kid. He gets his chance to be to impress because he's going to be in the halves alongside Adam Cook. While Chevy Stewart and Albert Hopewate, they're going to be out wide on the dings.
Oh, okay.
They've got a new recruit, Miles Martin. He's going to wear the green jersey for the first time. Solo and Jordan Martin line up in the front row. And former Bunny, Isaac Thompson, is on a train and trial deal at the Raiders. He's been listed on the bench. He's quite handy.
Yeah.
Isaac Thompson. Can score a try.
Yep, my oath.
So, as we, Matty Nicholson is going to, that's the Pommy kid, who by all reports, very handy. Very, very handy. So it's going to be interesting to see if any of these young kids can force their way into the Vegas sides.
I'll tell you what, it's the luxury the Penrith Panthers have. Yes, they won the grand final. And as you said, no grand final players are playing. And then on the other hand, you've got the Warriors, who they're taking on the Sharks. And they've named pretty much a team, I think, that'll be very close to round 1. So they've got Chance at fullback.
Yeah.
Dallin and Rogers on the wing.
Great move.
Great move.
Just wasn't getting enough ball in the centres. I think he's a winger. Like the way the game's been playing now, it's a great move.
Great move. You know who else has got to do this?
What about Tuamiki?
Tuamiki's not in the 17.
Oh, he's got to be.
He's not in the 17.
God, I love Tuamiki.
Just on the signing of the youngster Zion,
Yes.
who's left the Warriors. If you're a general manager on football, Brian, and somebody's asking for you to release a player, would your answer to that be different to who's asking? In other words, if Frank Panisi said, "Oh, mate, can we have blah blah blah?"
Yeah, and what's doing here?
Would you start to second guess as opposed to another club, perhaps?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure. You'd have to be. It's human nature.
Mm.
Can I just go back to the Cleary brothers? What is
Yep.
the age difference between Jett and Nathan? I'm just thinking, is there a chance we could see them playing together in the not too distant
Jett Cleary, Brian.
He's
Jett
18.
Cleary signed a 3-year deal. 19 and 27.
So it's an 8 years. I was thinking it could be like a la M. Johns, A. Johns.
Mm. It'll happen one day. Like you just
feel?
know. Oh, of course.
Bit of LeBron-like.
Yeah. No. Sorry, Jett. We're not comparing you to Bronny. No, we're not.
Okay, so if he signed 3 years, Nathan will be 28, 20. Oh, stranger things have happened. Nathan always talks about his love of the New Zealand, where he grew up, because he grew up a lot of his childhood was spent in New Zealand. Wouldn't that be a coup? This could
it'd be great for the game, actually.
This could be like a Luka trade.
Yeah.
Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic or Doncic?
Luka Doncic, 1300 01 1170. We'll preview the Warriors in more detail a little bit later on.
We will do that. Jett, you've been around.
Yeah.
You've been around the traps with the kids. Is Jett up to first grade yet? Do you feel?
I've only seen a little bit of him. Yeah, he looks that way. I tell you, I watched my daughter was playing for the Sharks against Penrith. What about this? Is it HG Laybutt Stadium out of Blacktown? Mate, that's got to be the best field in Australia. Mate, you get disappointed. You go, oh, the girls aren't playing at Penrith. They're playing at HG Laybutt Stadium at Blacktown. It has to be the best ground in Australia.
When you say the ground, the pitch.
The pitch.
Okay.
Mate, it is humming. But anyway, watching the juniors come through Penrith, and you just see all these little prototypes. The halves are looking a bit like Nathan Cleary. They're doing those cage kicks. You're seeing the big bustling back rowers. It's just, the formula is just coming through.
Okay, is Jett at the same age in front or behind Nathan at 18, 19?
I don't know. Was Jett an Australian schoolboy?
Yeah, pretty sure he was.
He was.
Pretty sure he was playing junior Kangaroos.
I don't believe the hype was as big. I'll never forget Justin Holbrook, who I think is the next cab off the rank to be a coach. And when no one was talking about Nathan Cleary, he said, mate, this kid, there's a hype on him, there's a hype on him, there's a hype on him. He said, this kid, Nathan Cleary, will be bigger than all of them. And I watched the game, and I actually couldn't see it in that game. Well, he said, trust me, mate, he'll be bigger than all of them.
Robbo said something similar. Robbo said he's a kid who wasn't making breaks, but he was a play ahead of everyone.
Yeah.
He was managing the game. So I suppose when you're a talent scout, you've got to start looking at that, because I'd imagine when you're 15, 16 looking for kids, it's always these big kids who are running. And, and at that age, puberty's hit players differently. So you've got to be...
And they're not so much looking... It's striking stuff. They're not so much looking at how they're kicking and completing sets and how they're running the team.
No,
anyway,
it's a lot more into it now. It's the off-field. It's the parents. How do they get along? What their childhood like?
All that
sort of
all that. What, you're still here? Well, you can see more on the Joel and Fletch socials and catch us live on SEN Radio, you beautiful humans.